What if the secret to unstoppable success lies in how you start your day? Imagine unlocking a power so simple, yet so transformative, it changes everything, from your mindset to your destiny. This isn't just a routine. It's a life-altering habit that successful people swear by. Ready to discover the morning routines that could rewrite your future? Hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Your journey to greatness starts now. There's something almost magical about the first moments of your day. Those quiet, still moments before the world demands your attention. How you choose to spend them can shape the entire trajectory of your day and ultimately your life. The morning is not just a time to wake up. It is an opportunity, a fresh canvas waiting for your masterpiece. Successful people understand this better than most. They don't just stumble out of bed, overwhelmed by the chaos around them. They greet the day with intention, with purpose. They design their mornings carefully, not by accident, but by choice. This is the power of a morning routine. It is a ritual, a habit, a promise you make to yourself every day that says, "Today, I will be my best." Imagine waking up each day with clarity, energy, and focus. Imagine having a set of practices that prepare your mind and body for the challenges ahead. Imagine starting every morning with actions that fuel your confidence, your creativity, and your drive. This is not just a dream. It is within your reach. And it starts with how you begin your day. Why morning routines matter. Our mornings set the tone for everything that follows. Science shows that habits formed early in the day tend to stick. When you begin with discipline, your brain signals to itself that this day is going to be productive, meaningful, and successful. Without a strong start, distractions and stress accumulate quickly. You may feel rushed, anxious, and reactive. But when you begin with calm and focus, you build momentum that carries you forward. Successful people leverage this momentum. They craft routines that nurture their mind, body, and spirit. And while every routine looks different, they all share common threads: mindfulness, movement, planning, and gratitude. Centering the mind. The first step in a powerful morning routine is to quiet the noise. In the stillness of the early hours, successful people take time to center their minds. This might be through meditation, deep breathing, or simply sitting in silence and observing their thoughts. Why? Because a calm mind is a focused mind. When you train yourself to be present, you gain clarity over your priorities and reduce the mental clutter that drains energy. Mindfulness is the reset button for your brain. It strengthens your ability to concentrate and respond rather than react. Try for yourself. Before rushing into the chaos, close your eyes, breathe deeply, and let go of any tension. Focus on the rhythm of your breath and watch how your mind slowly sharpens. Awakening the body. The body and mind are deeply connected. When you awaken your body through movement, you release energy, increase blood flow, and ignite motivation. This doesn't have to mean an intense workout. It can be stretching, yoga, a brisk walk, or simply a few minutes of jumping jacks. Successful people understand that physical movement primes the body to tackle the day's demands. It signals that the day is starting and prepares muscles and joint for action. Movement also releases endorphins, nature's mood boosters. Starting your day with movement is like telling your body, "I'm ready, let's do this." Mapping your success. Once the mind is calm and the body awake, it's time to map the day ahead. Successful people don't leave their priorities to chance. They take a moment to review their goals, write down the most important tasks, and visualize success. This process is not about overwhelming yourself with a long to-do list. It's about clarity, focusing on the few things that matter most, and committing to seeing them through. Writing down your goals transforms vague ideas into concrete actions. Visualization activates your subconscious mind to find ways to achieve what you imagine. Fueling positivity. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Successful people start their day by recognizing what they have, the opportunities, relationships, and strengths already present in their lives. Gratitude opens the door to optimism. It builds resilience against setbacks and helps you approach challenges with a solution-oriented mindset. Take a moment each morning to acknowledge 3 things you are grateful for. They can be as simple as the breath in your lungs or the roof over your head. This practice rewires your brain toward happiness and success. Consistency, the ultimate game changer. All these habits, mindfulness, movement, planning, and gratitude, work best when practiced consistently. Success doesn't come from sporadic bursts of effort. It comes from daily commitment. The true power of morning routine is in showing up every single day, regardless of how you feel. On days when motivation is low, your routine becomes a lifeline, pulling you back on track. Consistency builds momentum, and momentum creates results. Overcoming resistance, the battle within. Starting a new morning routine isn't always easy. There will be mornings when your body begs for 5 more minutes of sleep, when distractions call louder than your goals, and when old habits cling tightly like shadows. This resistance is normal. It's part of the battle to become your best self. Successful people don't wait for motivation to strike like lightning. They push through resistance with discipline and commitment. They know that action fuels motivation, not the other way around. When you feel the urge to quit or procrastinate, remember this. Every small victory over resistance builds your strength. Each morning you rise and choose your routine. You prove to yourself that you are in control. Fueling the mind, what you feed your brain matters. How you nourish your body in the morning affects your mental clarity and energy. Successful people prioritize wholesome, balanced nutrition that fuels their performance, not just empty calories that cause crashes. Starting with water to hydrate, followed by a meal rich in proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbs can sustain your focus and stamina throughout the day. Beyond physical fuel, successful people feed their minds with positive input. This might be reading a chapter from a powerful book, listening to uplifting podcasts, or journaling affirmations that reinforce their goals. The power of early rising. Though not everyone is naturally a morning person, many successful routines begin with waking early, often before the world stirs. Why? Because those early hours are sacred. They are free from distractions, demands, and noise. This is a time to focus on yourself, your vision, and your growth. Waking early is a habit that separates those who chase dreams from those who watch them pass by. It gives you extra hours to build momentum, plan, and act before others even start their day, creating space for growth. Successful people recognize that growth requires space, time and mental room to learn, reflect, and create. Their morning routines often include moments dedicated to self-improvement. Whether it's reading, writing, or practicing a new skill, that quiet morning time becomes an investment in their future. This time might be as short as 10 minutes or as long as an hour, but its impact compounds. Every morning, these small steps of growth add up to mastery, confidence, and progress. Your morning routine is your foundation. Everything you build during the day rests on the foundation you create each morning. A strong foundation supports resilience when challenges come. It gives you balance when life feels chaotic. When you start your day right, you send a message to yourself, I am worthy of success. I am ready to face the world. You become the architect of your life, designing every moment with intention, crafting a routine that works for you. There's no one-size-fits-all morning routine. What works perfectly for one person might feel impossible or uninspiring to another. The key is to experiment and find what resonates with you, what energizes your mind, body, and spirit. Start small. Choose 1 or 2 practices that feel manageable, then build gradually. Consistency is more important than intensity. Maybe it's 5 minutes of quiet reflection or a brief stretch to wake your body. Maybe it's jotting down 3 priorities for the day or saying aloud a personal affirmation. Your routine should be a source of strength and motivation, not another task to check off a list. How mornings shape your entire life. When you commit to starting your day right, the benefits ripple outward. Your improved mindset and energy boost your work performance. Your clarity helps you make better decisions. Your positivity influences the people around you, family, friends, colleagues. Success is rarely an isolated achievement. It's a force that spreads through your environment. Your morning routine isn't just about you. It's about the impact you have on the world. Guarding your morning time. In a world full of distractions, protecting your morning routine is essential. Successful people create boundaries. No phone scrolls, no urgent emails, no social media distractions until their morning ritual is complete. This sacred time is your priority. It's the quiet before the storm, the calm before the day's demands rush in. Set alarms. Prepare the night before and remind yourself why this time matters. Treat your morning routine like an appointment with your future self, because that's exactly what it is. When life interrupts, flexibility without losing momentum. Sometimes life throws curveballs, illness, travel, unexpected events. Morning routines don't have to be rigid chains. They are flexible frameworks. If you miss part of your routine, don't despair. Adjust and return the next day. The goal is progress, not perfection. Successful people understand that resilience means bending without breaking. They adapt and keep moving forward. The ultimate reward, becoming your best self. At its core, the morning routine is about transformation. It's about stepping into your power and taking control of your destiny. Every morning you rise with intention. You nurture habits that lead to growth, joy, and success. You remind yourself that greatness isn't accidental. It's crafted one purposeful morning at a time. Take control today. The choice to start your day right is the most important decision you can make. It's a declaration to yourself that your dreams, your goals, and your potential matter. You don't need to wait for the perfect time, the right motivation, or the ideal circumstances. The moment is now. The power is in your hands every single morning. Remember, successful people aren't born with extraordinary talents. They are made by the habits they build day after day. Their morning routines are not secrets. They are commitments. So today, make a promise. When you wake up tomorrow, you will greet the day with intention. You will take a moment to center your mind, awaken your body, plan your path, and fuel your gratitude. You will protect this sacred time like the treasure it is, because it is the foundation of your success. Step into your mornings with confidence and courage. The small actions you take each day will grow into unstoppable momentum. Your dreams are waiting. Your best self is waiting. Start your day right and start your journey toward the life you deserve.